Okay, next on my list for beginner bag makers is a good pair of scissors, and I always get questions about what scissors I use. So these are Kai number 7205 scissors. I've used in the past 2 other brands. I've had these probably since maybe 2013, so I've had these for a lot of years already. Other scissors made my hands feel really tired after a while from opening and closing, and the Kai scissors are really smooth and they don't feel heavy on my hands. They don't make my hands feel sore, and they cut through fabric. Super great. Like people always say, they cut through fabric like butter. So super smooth, nice clean cuts. Having a great pair of scissors, I know it sounds simple, but it makes sewing that much more fun and easy. The next tool I have that I love is the precision turning tool. And this is a metal tool with a tip. It's not pointy, it's got this round metal ball, and this is really great for several things. You can use it as a stiletto, meaning as you're feeding fabric through your sewing machine, you can use this end to kind of hold the fabric down. But what I usually use it for is if I'm making a pocket or even a pillow where I've sewn 2 pieces of fabric right sides together. When you turn everything right side out and you need to poke out the corners, this is the tool for that because of the round ball. It won't puncture through your corner of the fabric or rip through the stitches. It'll just give you a nice tidy corner. And again, this is the precision turning tool. Of course, everyone needs a seam ripper, and this is the seam ripper that I use. It's the Seam Fix seam ripper, and it's got sort of a little rubber tip on the front and the back. This will help you after you've seam ripped and you've got tons of little threads all over the place. This little rubber tip, all you need to do is run it over the area of the fabric where all those threads are, and this rubber tip will pull those threads out of the fabric so you can get those released and get back to sewing and have a nice neat area of fabric without all those little threads hanging out. Dritz Wash Away Wonder Tape. I super love this. It's really great for installing zippers or holding fabrics. It's 1/4 inch wide and it's double-sided tape, so you stick it down wherever you need it to be stuck. Just push it down with your fingers. What I usually do is I take my fingernail and sort of push down on the corner to kind of lift the paper up, and then the paper just peels back, and that reveals the second side of the adhesive. Good for things like if you're attaching a zipper, which I wouldn't exactly attach it this way, but just to give you a demonstration. So it will temporarily hold the zipper without pins, keeping your zipper nice and flat. And it's, I can't remember if I already mentioned it was water soluble. So if you perhaps put it in the wrong place, or after you've installed your zipper and you still see some of the stickiness, you can just spritz it with a water bottle, give it a kind of little wiggle with your fingernail, and then that adhesive will dissolve since it's water soluble. Again, that's Dritz Wash Away Wonder Tape. I'm Sarah Lawson. Make sure to follow for more of my sewing adventures.